Hello, and welcome back to All the Magic Arcana. Today, we'll be dealing with the storage. Namely, we'll be dealing with the Ars Nouveau Lectern right here. So anyway, we have a couple locations that we are interested in linking up. We have that little area over there, like inside the mountain. We have the little whirly sprig area, like right over there, the farm and everything. And then the future spawner area, which is right over there. Then we have the animals over there. Then we may have some stuff over there as well. So yeah, making one large network is well, it's kind of needed. So I moved some of the storage from which is over here to over there. So that means the storage controller, which is connecting all the monster chests over there, is connected over here. And not to mention the controller, which is connected to drawers, is also linked over here. So how do I link a chest, which is right over there, to over here? Well, we could move the chest closer, so we can link that chest to over here, but that's not going to happen because, well, it's all the way over there. I could move it closer, which is like right in the corner maybe. That will work. That might work. But then again, what about the chest that's right over there? And what about the chest that's inside the mountain over there? That isn't gonna work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a couple of more of these lecterns, and then we're gonna link them together. So that's what we're gonna do because you can have more and more of these lecterns linked to each other. And if I put a lectern over there and link that one to this one, then that means that lectern over there can see all the stuff that this lectern is seeing. So that's what we're going to do. So storage lectern, we'll need a couple of chests and some lecterns. So let me get whatever chest is left in here. And then we're going to get a couple of lecterns. We have 6 of them in here. And then we'll need to make a couple of bookworm charms. So that means we will need a tablet of awakening. And then we'll make one more. Why not? We're going to need the blue saplings. Now, did those blue trees that I placed here grow yet? Okay, that one grew. So that means we're going to have to get the sapling here. Do I have the blue one in here? Okay, they didn't start farming that yet. So we're going to have to either move that tree closer or we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. So, all right. What am I missing here? The blue one? Okay, let's get more of the blue saplings from somewhere. And it's probably not hard to see. It's probably like right there, right? That's a magic leaf. Okay, that's not it. Okay, blue ones, blue ones. Oh, not seeing any blue ones. Oh, there's one. Okay, here it is. All right, is this a tower? No, it isn't. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. All right. Oh, did I already have one? Oh, well, never mind. We have more now. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. Oh, did it just move that into here? Oh, okay. Either way, we have more. We have more. All right, so we got the tablet awakening right there, and now we need the book and quills. Okay, book and quills. Doesn't look like I have any more. All right, let's make some more. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're out feathers now. All right, let's see. We have 1 bookworm charm, so we're gonna make a couple more here. Tablet of awakening. We'll put that right there. Okay, for that in there. Right click that. And another one. Click it again. Right click that. No, don't do that. Okay, click that. Give me that. And here we go. Got 4 bookworm charms right here. Now we're gonna go over here and make the lecterns. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's 1. And that's 2. Okay, we probably don't need to make that many because we have an extra one inside our temporary housing over here, the halfway house, which I set up and linked back to the main storage right there. But you know what? We might as well leave this one over here, and then we're going to place one over here, right next to storage. So I'm gonna plunk one down right there, and then we're gonna put a bookworm on here. There we go. Nice. Okay, put all this crap in here. All right, cool. Now the goal is to make it so either we move this stuff to the main network over there, or we make the storage lectern see these items in this particular chest. So we're gonna take up the minion one, and we're going to link this one to that one inside the house over there. So let's see, how the heck am I gonna do that? Position set, no, not like that. No, not like that. Not a valid inventory. I know it's not a valid inventory. Right click that. And then we'll go in here. Link to that one. Okay, now, did that screw something up? Okay, it did not. Seeing all the stuff in here. Now, how about Archwood? Okay, no. And I see this number going up. Okay, so that means it's working as intended. So I'm going to go over here. And we're going to see if it's ticking down. Okay, yeah, it is ticking down. So that's good. So whenever you have an unbound inventory next to a storage lectern, it's going to take all the items inside the unbound storage and place it into the quote-unquote network of the storage lectern. So that means, since this lectern is linked to that lectern is linked to the main lectern back over there, which has the main storage connected to it, all the stuff that's inside this unbound storage is making it inside the storage network. So that is, hey, that's an option. So that is absolutely what I want. We're going to go in here, and you see all the stuff, like the archwood right there. Look at that. We didn't used to have this much, but it's in here now, so that's good. That's good. So I'm not quite sure where I placed it in here. It's in here somewhere. It just randomly placed. And look at that, all the potatoes make it in here now. So yeah, that's great. That is absolutely fantastic. That's what we want to see. So in the future, we'll want to set up another lectern that's closer to either this one or that one. And we can link it up to over there, or over there, or over there, or even over there. So, and of course, we can't store stuff over there and make it link to each other. We're going to have to move all the storage into the main storage. It might as well be this way, because hey, this is all the main storage over here. We might as well just keep everything over here. But I want to explore other options, and well, I already done it, but there may be other ways to link certain things, and that is, you can have the sophisticated storage over here. And then you can have a storage link right there. And let's say if you want to move it, like, I don't know, say over here, something like that, then you put a storage link right there. Then you take your little storage tool from sophisticated storage, right click that, and it's linking to controller. And then you right click the storage link, which is on top of the storage chest. And that should work. No, it's too far away. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll move it on closer, like right here, because it does have a range. And then we'll right-click that. Okay, now it's connected. Now, I know for sure I don't have any bookworm charms in here, so we're going to put that in here. And we're going to go in here, and let's say charm. And there it is, bookworm charm, right there. So this storage link is linked to that one. Now, unfortunately, it has to be close to the controller in order to do that. But, of course, someone in the Discords, they didn't go into details, they managed to do it somehow. So I'm not sure. So maybe right-click on the controller, linking the storage link, like right here, and then picking it up with carry on, and then going all the way over here, and then plunking it down over here. So, I don't know, let's say Infernal Bulb. I mean, this is already going to be like, you're probably going to see it anyway. So, let me see. Inferno. Okay, it's not there. So, yeah, that's not going to work at all. I don't know how the other guy did it, but he didn't say it didn't work, so, and unfortunately, he didn't go into any detail, so not quite sure how that works. And as far as I know, you can't link controller. I think you can, but I tried it, and it didn't work, so Okay, there's the bookworm charm. So if I go back to here and save charm, yeah, it's gone. So that means the storage link, it's totally forked. And then I need to replace it and relink it. So yeah, don't know about that. If you can get it work, let me know. So other things, obviously, there's AE2. You can run cables everywhere. You can have the wireless access point with most upgrades in it. Maybe. Maybe that will work. Who knows? But, of course, the main goal of this episode is to have wireless access to the storage system. So that means we're going to make something called a warp index right there. So in order to make one, we need a enchanter's eye, we need a scry crystal, starbuncle charm, a bookworm charm, and a mundane belt. All right, so we already have the charms right there. So let's get the enchanter's eye, which is a whole bunch of blaze powder. But first, let's get the scry crystal because it needs that one instead. Let's see, ender pearls and blaze powder. Okay, we might have to go back to the mob room in order to get that. So do we have any? Okay, there we go. Put that in there. I think we need 8 of that. Okay, scry crystal. We need the ender's eye anyway, so let me just get here. Okay, 1, 2. 1 and 2. Okay. Ender pearls. Do we have the other ender? Wait, I have eye enders in here. What the heck? Alright, scry crystal. Okay, and then we get another one here. Okay, cool. Now, how do I make the enchanter's eye? 4 blaze powder and 4 ender pearls. Okay, we're gonna need the ender pearls. Alright, let's go back to the mob room. Alright, which one's which here? That's the blaze, and that's the enderman. Okay. What am I hiding under the shelter for? They don't have AI. Yeah. Is it still 50? What health are you? Interesting. Alright, 1. Even though that they don't have AI, I think they're still susceptible to water. Let's test that, shall we? Hey, you're on fire. Let me put you out. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, there go my levers. It didn't work when I tried it on the forest. So that means I don't have to put you in the Drigby farm. Well, I still can, but it's going to use water for the other place. All right. How many ender pearls do I have? 4? I need 4 more here. Maybe a few more. I don't need another. I don't need another Chanter's Eye. Where's that one going? Okay. Alright, how many? 8? Okay, that's enough. Alright, so we're gonna go to which one is it? Enchanter's Eye. That's the enchanter apparatus. Okay, I need 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a scry crystal. Alright, Enchanter's Eye right there. Now, next, we're going to make the Starbuncle Charm, which again is an enchanting apparatus and some gold and a Starbuncle token. Okay, Starbuncle. And some gold if I still have any. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh, what the heck is this? City range? Increase your range for interacting with entities. Alright, sure. All right, let's see. 4 gold. And Starbuckle token. All right, there we go. We got Starbuckle Charm right there. And then let's gather our items here. We got that, and we got that. We got the Scry Crystal right there. Now next, we're going to need a Mundane Belt. And I'm not sure we have any more leather. I don't think we have any more. Oh, we do. Okay, sure. Okay, a Mundane Belt. And this one goes straight into the Enchanter. Okay. Alright, there we go. We got the warp index. Now, if you hover over it, it'll say left shift right button to bind to a storage lectern. Alright, cool. And there we go. Bound storage lectern. Then you right click it. And look at that. We can access our stuff wirelessly. Fantastic. Let's see. Sorting alphabetically. Okay, cool. Alright, now the thing is, there is another warp index called a stabilized warp index. Which is right there. And in order to make this, we need a nether star, which we don't have, an ender chest, and a netherite ingot. And of course, the original warp index right there. Now, this one works across dimensions. This one, however, does not. So we're going to have to wait on that because we haven't fought the Wither yet. And we do not have any skulls. Do we have any Wither skulls? We do not. We just have dragon skulls and regular old ass skeleton skulls. Which is funny because we have 2 dragon skulls and none of the Wither ones. So yeah, we're going to have to wait on that too. Now for the soul sand, however, we have a bit of soul sand right there, so that's good. And we haven't gotten into mystical agriculture yet, so we can't make the glass yet. Was it witherproof? Let's see, witherproof glass blocks or whatever. There we go. Here's the witherproof block. And let's see, what is this? Wither skeleton essence and the soul stone. Nope, we don't have any of the essence. Witherproof bricks. Okay. How about the glass? Okay, well, we don't have the wither skeleton seeds. So we haven't gotten into any of this. Any of this. In fact, we don't have a lot of Inferium to begin with. We only have 369, so that's a kind of a piss poor amount. So we're going to have to think of something else about that. Alright, so when and if we get the Wither Skulls, we're probably going to go into the end, go under the portal as usual, and spawn the Wither there. So, and whenever we need stars, we'll just go back there and spawn it again. But the thing is, we could capture it in a containment jar and then put it in a drink meat farm. But of course, as you've seen in the Ocean Block 2 series, that didn't quite work out well. So, I don't know, maybe it was fixed, but we'll see. We're going to see. So, all right, so we have the little wireless storage thing. And what else can we do about the storage in terms of storage? Because we got to make it, like, thematic this particular episode. I don't know. Like, I guess I can say I upgrade all the chests again. And I can very well have to upgrade this again to diamond, to netherite. And then we're going to have to make some tier upgrades as well. The storage drawers. I don't know about the storage drawers. Maybe I'll put the source berries in there because it's a lot in here. Look at this. And maybe some of the products from the farm because that's going to go crazy. Alright, look at this. Pink daffodils. What the heck am I going to do? I guess I'm going to make dyes out of it. Yep, okay. Cool. Very cool. Oh boy. Yeah. Definitely need some stack upgrades. Alright, cool. Alright, so in a future episode, I'm going to give you a sneak preview on what we're going to do soon. And start building this place over here. Alright, this is the area for the occultism. We're going to start occultism very soon. Very soon. Probably in the next episode or something. So, this one's for the big honking pentacle right here. And then down here is the even bigger pentacle right down here. And then we're going to have another one up there, upstairs. Right there. That's the diamond-shaped one. And hopefully we don't need another one. We probably do need another one. And I'm probably going to dig through the wall in order to put that there. So, yeah, this is the occultism place right there. Because I gave it like some kind of like ruined look. It looks alright. It'll probably look better in the nighttime. Alright, cool. Now hold on. You may be sitting there thinking, isn't that just an ender chest? Well, yes. Yes, it is. But the added bonus is of having a storage lectern over here is that you can access your main network stuff right here. And anywhere else that you place a storage lectern. So that's pretty neat. But then again, we have a warp index, so that kind of makes this pointless, doesn't it? So yeah, let's make a pair of ender chests because we may very well be using that anyway because it's in my opinion, it's a little bit easier to make. So ender chests. Let's see how you make these things now. There we go, ender chests. And what the heck is this thing? Ender pouch. All right, that doesn't look so bad. Although we do need leather, so yeah, we don't have any more leather, do we? Okay, well, let me go in here, and do I have that little thingamajiggy that kind of like gets all the animals riled up? Weaving, levitation, step assist, jump boost. Wait a second, do I not have that? I remember having that. Finding that somewhere. And let me go here. That's right, it's temptation, wasn't it? I don't have that. Well, alright. I'll get that later. Let me get the wheat. I'm sure we have tons of wheat. There you go. Alright, cows. I'll go over here, and where is it? There it is. There it is. Oh, that's right. I can fly now, by the way. Because we have the pylon set up, and this is the future! The future! We're tacking this onto this video. There you go. Here you go, cows. We're gonna probably be able to make one pair of ender chests, and I still don't have looting on my sword. Hey, come here. Where you going? Medium rare. Alright, got the leather. Gotta go back in here. No, wrong one. There we go. That there, put that there. And there we go. Second ender pouch. And then, we're going to make the ender chest. What? Blaze rods? The heck? Alright, here you go. Maybe not that easier. Because you're going to need those particular items. Alright, now we got the ender chest. Since this is always going to the main network, we're going to make this orange. So they're the bands, like, right there. And we're going to get some orange dye, if we even have any. We still don't have a lot of stuff right now. And let's see. Orange. Alright, orange dye. Do we have that? We don't even have that either. We can probably take the torch flower, but we kind of need that. And let's see. Oh, Wilden Spike. I'd be willing to waste that one. There we go. We got some orange dye, but we want to need another one because it's 6 bands instead of... Well, we could... I want to make all the bands orange, so... Get more here. Nope. Yeah, that's it. Does that look orange? It kind of... Alright, sure. Sure, copper orange it is. Alright, put that away. Put these away. Oh, look, a torch flower seed. Alright. Now that we have ender chests, we can also upgrade this a little bit. I believe we can upgrade this a little bit. Maybe with some ender pearls. Can I do that? I wonder if I can view... here we go. We only got like 9 spots over there. Now, if I click this with the ender pearl, does that increase it? There we go. Increases it. Right there, 24. Now it's up to 24. And of course you got... Oh, it does the same thing to the other second one. Okay, that's pretty neat. Another thing is, we can also use a couple of pistons. I keep pressing that button. Alright, piston. And I don't have a lot of regular pistons, but I guess we're gonna do this, right? Or does that only work for the tanks? I think that only works for the tanks. Oh, okay, fine, fine. You can probably use it on the tanks. How about the sticky pistons? Can I use the sticky pistons on this? Okay, I guess not. No? Okay, fine. I guess that only works for the tanks. Alright, that away. And look, we got ender chests. Right there. We can put one, like, over here. Eventually, once we get this set up. And then we can move all the loot that we collect here and bring it all the way back over there. So that's pretty neat. But then again, we're gonna probably need a buffer chest next to the storage lectern, so we can process a couple of things. But of course, we can also process some things over there too. So we're gonna need something such as a void upgrade. It's right there, advanced void upgrade. And then we'll be using the pickup upgrade and the magnet upgrade, just void all the armor that the mobs drop. And I just void the heck out of it. I wonder if I add like more than one. I'm sure you can add more than one. So because I ran out of slots, so void any. Merchant GUI. Okay, match item. Match mod. Oh, tags. Click an item into slot to start adding. Okay. Maybe I don't need the second one. I can just do this. Alright, cool. Alright. Get that out later. That flask over here. Oh yeah, the zombies were reaching on it. That's pretty funny. Alright, so we got ender chest. I'll just use this over here. Alright, so that's the storage options for now anyway. So I explore other storage options. I heard Create has some kind of logistics that you can do with it, but I don't know details about that. You can go ahead and do that if you want to, but you know, it is a magic pack. You never know when they might just take things out. I've heard that they're going to take out the growth accelerators and the time torches. So, hey, you know, they want to make it less fun? So be it. So anyway, this has been another episode of All the Magic Arcana. Been from a block, and I'll see you next time.